This is our bag from class. Decided to try it out. Pieces. There it is. Now I'm going to place the self pieces on the fabric, and I'm going to follow the grain line is going to follow the selvage edge, the length, which is the length of the fabric. So follow the grain line on all these pieces. I'm going to just place my pattern. So we'll go this way on this one. And just cut right there. I'm trying to save fabric as much as I can. And I got a little bit, yeah, perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut that up. Okay, so it looks like I have black thread on my sewing machine already, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use what I have here for our bag. Okay, I'm going to try to sew this up real quick. Oh, my pieces fell. So I just need a zipper. Just a little short zipper, can be any bright little color. Just a little zipper. Just want to throw something to have some closure on the top. Let's see, we got blue. Oh, what's this? Hey, I think this will do. Look, let's see. Oh, okay, let's come over here. See if this won't be too long. I don't want it too long. This might work. All right. So because I just, grabbed any zipper and I didn't really measure it, I didn't give myself enough room up at the top to let the straps lay out wide like they're supposed to be. So I'm just going to stitch down, just tack down a little bit, and just give the strap, let it go gradually up where it's folded here. I'm just going to tack this area and on both sides. Yeah, because the zippers should be like an inch shorter, maybe even 2 inches shorter. Okay, I guess I'm going to go there a little thick. I'm not going to play around with it right now. And then let's just do the other side. Make sure these line up. They should, of course, because we made the pattern. But I just want the seam on the side to line up with where I'm stitching here. And just want to tack this down up here just a little bit. All right. Doing a little hand wheel because it's a little thick in there. It's denim and some printed twill fabric. So that is our bag. Okay, so that's the back. That's the front. So we got the solid is the self. And then I made this pocket, I made it contrast. And then there is, let's open the zipper. There, you can't see it, but in there is an inside pocket. Okay, there's our bag for my class, pattern for my class. All right, family, bye. No, later, later. Okay, welcome, welcome. So we are going to open up our TukaCad program now by double clicking on the program. And the program actually says TukaCad Design. Mine is CPE and the X64. So this is the professional edition that you all have been learning from. There is the student version. There are limitations with the student version for the capacity of amount of pattern pieces you can put in your styles and the amount of markers or something or other. So, but the learning version, it's interesting. The learning version cannot be opened on the professional version. So they want in the learning version that you really are learning the system and that you're not, they prefer that you get the professional version if you're producing. So, and then the cost is different. So if you want to try out the learning version, I think I noticed that it's $19.99 for students. I think it's $19.99 for students. So take the time and check out the TukaCad web for to download the program if you choose to. All right, so we're going to double click on the TukaCad Design. And we have our colors are here all set nice for me to work on. Let's see if I can get this zoom to move out of my way. And then here I go again with that because the Zoom thing, that's why I don't like to record. See, this Zoom thing be all up in my way and I can't move it. Oh, there it is moving. And I don't know how it moves. But anyway, I'm going to go to Tools. And I'm going to go to Customize because I want the large buttons. And of course, if the way I have my computer set up, I lose some of the tools on the end here because I have my computer set at 125 scale. The 100, that's just too small for my eyes. Anyway. Okay, so let's open up. I did notice something on our bag pattern. I noticed something on our bag pattern that I want to adjust. So I'm going to go to File, Open, and actually, my folder. I need my memory. Yeah. There it is. Put that in. And there it is. And then we are Digital Pattern Making 2025. And we're the bag. So I did have to rename the bag because we already had a long sleeve t-shirt under 124. So I renamed the bag 125. And then since I'm going to make mine a little bit different, I changed it to BYSL and I left yours AG on my desktop. Okay, so I'm going to open this up. And the reason why I said I'm changed it because I decided to do this onset pocket in contrast. And then I also added, well, you can't see it because it's narrow, but there's an inside pocket on the back that lies on the back. So I'm going to make that correction on my pattern. I also noticed that I had a notch missing from this side of the front. So I'm going to put my numbers on. If you're using a laptop, use the FN and then your function keys at the top, F8. So it looks like the notch is just halves, proportional, 0.5. So I just needed to add that notch back or onto that side of the front. Okay. And so I'm going to make my pattern match my bag. So what I need to do is I'm going to take the pocket and I'm going to copy it. Copy and paste. And I'm going to move it up right away. I'm going to make this one. I'm going to call it the inside pocket. Uh-oh. Too small for me. I do all capitals. Inside pocket. And so my inside pocket I had in the self. So I'm going to apply that. And then my pocket, I made it contrast. I'm going to apply that. And I also straightened the, I took the point off of, and so it's going to now need a notch. I'm going to move this up. How do you think I should move this point up to make it even with these? Can't you just drag it? I can drag it. So you want me to just move it up and eye it out?
Yes.
Just move it up and eye it out. And then if I do that, I can go any direction, right?
Right.
So that's one way. And then I have to get the keyboard and make sure everything is, I guess that will be 1 inch up. I'm guessing because I'm just moving that up freehand. Right. I'm guessing that will be 1 inch and then the Y would have to be at 0. So that's one way to do it.
Okay.
So we're going to undo that. We're going to undo that. And then we're going to go to, we're going to grab these 2 points here. We're going to go to align. I'm going to say, I want to go vertical. So I'm going to hit vertical. Uh-oh. Well, it moved. I was not finished saying what I was going to say because I hit vertical before I actually did the other point. So I want to go back and I want to select that again. So I'm going to select these 2 points. I want to finish what I was going to say. So I want the this last point to align to the first point, but because I clicked vertical, it just moved. Okay,
it just moved, right?
It just moved on up. So that's another way. We also could let's go undo it. We also could do multiple move. And if you knew that measurement, we know now it's 1 inch. We could just say that, and we can say X. I don't know if it's going to be minus or plus. We can say 1 inch. So it's different ways to get to where you need to go. Okay. And so we're going to, because this is going on the back. Where's the back? The back was contrast, and it's going to go inside the back. It's going to have that notch there because the back, of course, is wider than the front.
So we're going to add a castle notch there and say, okay. So then if we go to move piece, if we touch this notch and moved it onto this notch, this is where the inside pocket will sit. I don't really need to, I don't feel like I should have to put any punch marks because I have this notch and the pocket is kind of small, but we kind of should. So we want to make sure we're touching on the back, and we can eye out where the punch mark would go. And we say, okay, we're going to leave it at draw. We're going to say create, and we're going to go to the other side and do the same thing. We're just eyeing that out. Okay. Draw, create, and it's inside. And that's a guide for, we could make a sloper, but we just leave it like that. So that's our back. So I end up putting a 6-inch zipper on the bodies, but I feel like I don't have enough room. So I want to make this pouch a little bit wider for the hand to get in. I just don't feel like it's enough room for my hands to get in. Like I decided that this bag is now going to be for my tape measures, but I just feel restricted with the width because I put the zipper there. I didn't know. For yours, Tanya, we're going to have to finish it. I don't know if you said, originally, I think you had said a flap, but we didn't do a flap.
Yeah,
So
we
we're
ended up
going to need,
changing it to zipper. Yeah.
no,
We didn't?
no, did we? I don't remember seeing zipper.
Okay. I thought we said zipper.
Did we? Okay. Well, then if it's zipper, then if we leave it this width, then the zipper needs to be um then the zipper needs to be at least 7 inches. And
Okay.
then I would just have to think about the sewing with how I did the sides.
Right.
So
Because we did 0.375 for the seams, right?
I know half, I think it was a half. Oh, I have a pattern right here. I'm like, I think, but I got a pattern right here. Let's see. So I'm just went to the sewing machine, 0.5, half inch,
Oh, so we did a half inch.
half
Okay.
inch. Uh-huh. Um, I mean, this could be okay, but I just was feeling restricted. So I do want to make mine 1 inch wider. So
Okay.
if I did make it 1 inch wider, I'm not going to include my pockets. I'm going to just make this real easy and put all the pieces that are the same width on top of each other. And I'm going to rotate, have the grain going this way for this. I think this is oh, that's the side. So it doesn't need to move, doesn't need to move. So we got the pockets, back, pocket front, and the side. So on, I'm going to go to multiple move on this side over here. And I'm going to just take all the points that end up on the line, and on the Y, I'm going to go 0.5. If I'm just only adding 1 inch total to the width of this. And on that other side, I'll do the same thing. But this time it'll be minus 0.5. And so that gives me a wider opening. And then I can have a 7 inch. I can have a 7 inch zipper because I needed a little bit more room on the sides because I end up having to sew my strap together in half down here on the sides and left it wide up here. So because my zipper, I wasn't thinking, I could have put the zipper on first before I put my strap on. So I wasn't thinking about how it was sewing together, you know. Yeah, I was just trying to get it done so I could have it for class. Anyway, so now we're going to have a 7-inch zipper on this pattern, the one that's Cheryl's, that I
Okay.
changed to inside pocket, and I took the point off the bottom. I made this wider, and I fixed the notch over here on the side. So I'm going to make my inside pocket. Now I'm over here on my piece bar, and I'm going to make my inside pocket now move up to where all the other self pieces are. So then when I edit, arrange, work area, so when I go to pattern card, that looks like Excel, and I'm going to change mine here, 7 inches. And I added the sewing information on the construction. But when I Excel this, takes a second, launch Excel. Go to the bottom and open it up. All the information will come together. So I have all my self pieces, front, the side, the bottom, and the inside pocket now all together. And then I have all my contrast pieces together. I have a 7-inch zipper here. And then I have my sewing construction here. This comes a little narrow, and notice the words are kind of hanging off. You can just move it over like any other Excel program. Want to keep it neat. Can make this go all the way to the edge. And if you have your logo on your pattern cards, and then I'm going to go to File, Save. So that saves. That's the pattern card. Now we're going to go to, if I can find it, so I'm going to go File, Open. I see it here on my C drive. It's AG. Save changes, yes. So this is the original one we did. So it's AG now, 125 bag. So we need to add the notch on the side. So tell me where we're placing the notch.
We're gonna place it in the center.
Okay, so the notch
Wait a
that was
minute, the notch is for our
missing.
pocket though, isn't it?
No, not for the pocket yet. So
Okay.
the notch that was missing from my front is missing on this side. So I need to place it the same measurement as this notch is, because it
Okay.
actually sews to, there's two side, these side
Panels.
pieces.
Okay, yeah.
So it needs to be the same on each side of the
Got you.
bag.
Got you.
So we're going to go to notch. And we're going to touch the side that needs the notch. I'm going to zoom up. I'm going to touch the side that needs the notch. And then it's going to be the type of notch it is. It's going to be the outside V notch. And then what do we need here? The distance that do we need? I'm going to put, if I can, put the, no, I can't do it while I have this open. Let me close it. So I'm going to do F8. So this is the measurement over here. So I can either say 5 inches from the previous point, or I can say 5 inches to the next point, or I can just say proportional half, which is 0.5. 0.5. Let me change that to Castle because I came out of it, and it will end up the same. Okay. So on this one, do we want to add anything else, or we're going to leave it as is with a, like a, well, you probably can still do a 7-inch zipper and it will meet exactly at the seam. Just have to sew the side strap on after the zipper is on. Yeah, that's all. It can still be a 7-inch zipper. So because the width of that panel is 7 inches. Oh, and also I want to see if you thought the strap was long enough. So let me, I'm gonna put it on and step back. I thought it looked short.
Yeah, that's short. If you choose to wear it crossbody, you're right. That's short.
Crossbody, yeah, that's short.
Yeah, that's short.
So on my body, then, oh, I have the tape measures in here.
I usually do my crossbodies. Well, I have adjustable straps on mine,
Oh,
so
okay.
I have to take that in
So
consideration too.
would you have it sit like at your waist? This will sit like at your waist.
Yeah, that's where mine sit.
Okay, so then if I go down to my waist, I need 5 inches on these. I need another 10 inch.
Okay.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take her off. So then how am I gonna get on my strap? How am I going to get this to be longer? Hmm?
So we got to do the adjustment. I'm sitting here pointing at the screen.
You pointing. You gotta talk to me, girl. You can use extend, parallel. You can use multiple move. You can pick up 1 point if you want to with move point.
I was pointing at the 1 point, the
This one,
the one below it.
move point.
Yes.
Okay, so move point, I will have to move. I'm gonna go ahead and pick move point. Gonna take zoom up here, grab the first point here. I'm gonna come out. Let's see, we said just 10 inch, but notice
Right.
if I do move point, I have to make sure I put the numbers in.
Yeah. That's too much
this
work.
straight. It's too much work. But let's do this side with move point, and let's just do
Okay.
half. So let's do 5 inches. So I'm just gonna eye it out here, and I'm gonna have to say it's a minus sign here, so -5. And over here, I just have to make sure I put this on 0. Okay. Then I have to pick this one up and do the same thing. So with move point, you can just go any which way. So let's go -5 and make sure we say 0 here. Okay. So then let's on this side, let's do what do you want to try on this side?
Can we do the all points? That one,
Well,
yes.
yeah, multiple moves. So we
moves.
highlight multiple move, grab all the points we want with the bounding box and say 5 inches. That one's easier.
Yeah,
That
that's
one's
a lot
that one's
easier.
easier. So it will just go the direction you want it to go. Okay, so anything else on this? Do you want the inside pocket on this pattern? Because I'm gonna mail the pattern to you.
Oh yeah. Give me an inside pocket. Give me an
Okay,
inside
so
pocket.
let's
We
go
can
ahead
just,
and copy this one.
I guess I just copy that one. Just
Oh, just
straighten
copy
it
it,
out.
just and then make it contrast or self or what?
Contrast.
Make it contrast to match
Mhm.
that one,
Right.
match the back. Okay, so then we're gonna call this one the inside. And do we want it flat
No,
on the
I want
inside?
mine square.
Because
So
we have a
let's do
point. We have the
move.
point on the outside.
Right.
On the inside, do you need the point?
No.
Right. So another way, we did a couple of versions of how to get this point to move up here. Another way that's real simple is touch the point and delete. And that'll get it straight. But then we don't have a grade point for the notch. If we're going to sit it down here at the bottom. If you want it at the bottom, or you could have it towards the top where you use, just like we did, we made punch marks on the front. So tell me where you like the pocket to be.
I would like my pocket to be closer to the top.
Closer to the top. So then we are going to maybe like 1 inch from the top. Does that look okay?
That's good. That's okay.
So let's see what
because
that
we still gotta, put the zipper and all that stuff in.
Oh, right. So maybe, okay, let's see what this is. This is 1 inch. So maybe 1.5 inch down.
Yeah, I think that would be better.
Okay, so then let's do this. So the pocket width is 5 inches. And this opening is 7 inches. Okay, so coming in from the edge to get 5 inches, we need 1 inch on this side and 1 inch on this side. I'm trying to determine the number for the punch mark, right? Oh, okay. So that means I'm going to come in 1 1/4 on each side and then go down the 1 1/4. So let's try that and see. No, down, because it has to be 1/4 inch in from the pocket. And if we're doing the pocket 1.5, 1 3/4. Okay, let's try. So we're going to use the button. We're going to come in 1 1/4. We're on the line. And then we're going to go down minus 1.75. Yeah, so here it is going downward 1.75. I'm going to say okay. And we're going to create that. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So 1 point. Oh, it's giving me the distance from over here. You see this red X is here? And this says 5.6. I don't know why it just didn't say from this side, but it is what it is. So then that means it's going to be, I need it to be 4, let's see. If this is 5 inches, 4.5. No, 5.5. 5.5. I don't know. I think it's 5.5. And then we're going to go down minus 1.75. I think that's right.
It look right.
It looks right, huh? Woo. And we're going to get move piece. Gonna select a point, and then we're going to, looks pretty even.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's even.
Looks pretty even. No, is this side wider than 1.1? And then this side is 0.8. So I need to move over. Why is that? I need to move over 1/8 of an inch. Let me measure what this is, because if it's 1/4 inch in on each side, it should be should be 4.5 inches. It's 4 1/4. Okay, so this one is wrong. It needs to come out 1/4. So then we're going to do multiple move, and we're going to bounding box around. See, draw mark 0.25. So this should finish. Yeah. 4.5.
Yeah, it's 4.5.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That looks more even. So this is the top up here. Okay. And then let me just write that. I'm just going to write top edge. Top, even though you'll know that because the bottom has the notch. Okay, so that's your top. Just for clarity. Or you know what I could, instead of saying top, I can say 7-inch zipper. And that's a guide. That'll be a guide for it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then if I want to move this wording up a little closer to the top here, I go to move internal. Move internal.
Okay.
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 All right. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. No flap, no, okay. Oh, we made the strap
Oh,
longer.
should we make? Yeah, we need to make my strap longer.
We did. Oh, you want it even longer than this?
Are we already made mine longer?
Uh-huh. Remember we did 5 inches down over here and then another 5 inches
Oh, I
over here?
thought we did that one on yours.
Oh, what's that on mine? Now I don't know. Okay, now I gotta measure what this strap is. Oh, I think you might be right, huh? That was on the other one.
We did that on yours.
I don't know. Let's see. So this strap is 36 inch. No, we did it because that means it was 18.
Okay. Okay. So we did it
Yeah, we
then.
did it on
Okay.
this side.
Okay.
36, half of 36 is 18. And this half of this is 23.
Okay. We did it. We did it.
Okay, yeah, we did. Okay, so let's take the numbers off. Okay, and let's edit, arrange work area. Okay, and we're going to save it again. And it's going to save wherever it goes. All right, so that's our adjustment on our bag. So let's go to. So I noticed that I didn't follow the designer's instructions, Sonia's, when she said to put the inside pocket in the contrast fabric. So I just adjusted that. And I'm also going to go to attach preview. We know that we can take current with what's on the screen. If we drop down for these more buttons, we can add a picture of whatever pattern and okay that. So when we go to our pattern card, we know we will give the construction information if we had trim and all that, but we're just going to go ahead and Excel this, launch Excel. Yes, it already exists because we did it yesterday. And wait for it to come up down here, and there it is. Check to make sure everything is orderly as you would like it. So we have our self in the front, the side, bottom, and the pocket. And then our contrast fabric, we have the strap, the back, and the inside pocket. If I went ahead and put the construction information on there, it would be in this area if we had some outside work. And yeah, okay then. That's that. Always save your work. And then we can go ahead and close out. All right. Take care, everybody. See you soon.